I hope you guys are all okay and all good. Welcome to another video. My name is George. For those of you who don't know, feel free to subscribe down below if you're not already. And this is the first writing vlog of 2020. It's the 1st of January. So 1, Happy New Year. 2, my book comes out this year. What? That's right, August 6th. If you're new and you don't know, my debut novel, Boy Queen, which is a YA novel about a teenage boy who wants to be a drag queen, comes out on August 6th. It's Dumplin meets RuPaul's Drag Race by way of Gilmore Girls, so if that sounds like your thing, I'll leave links in the description box below and you can go and click on it and maybe pre-order it if you're that way inclined. So I wanted to start this today because I wanted to start it with like a Happy New Year kind of situation, and the fact that my book comes out this year, which is the weirdest thing to say out loud. It's something I've wanted to say out loud for many years, so that's really cool. Yesterday, New Year's Eve, I went to a coffee shop and I did some writing, and it's all going rather well. Like, it's just slow going because I'm doing it in like bits. I'm determined to get to the end this week, so I'll keep you updated as to where I am. I'm nearly halfway through, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility that I will get to the end of the book this week, which means I can send it back to my editor. But yes, lots of writing to be done. Currently uploading the most recent Florida vlog, which will go up today, 1st of January, but obviously will have gone up before this. Today, Jordan is off work. Jordan was working last night, but Jordan is off work. I've already been to the gym this morning. I've been and done a run, which feels good. I need to do some videos this week. I Marie Kondoed the absolute business out of my bookshelves last night. I don't really do like big New Year's celebrations. I don't go out. I don't drink heavily or anything like that. I often stay in and like plan my life. So like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of books on my floor because I was going through and properly Marie Kondoing my shelves and saying, am I going to read this year? If the answer was no, or I've not read it for the last like however many years I've had it, I put it in a bag because I don't have huge amounts of space in this room, and there were books that I was like kind of finding that I'd forgotten that I had because they were crowded behind other books or behind like things that were on my shelves. So that's partly like me being a messy Bessie and partly having so many of them. But yes, that felt good, and that was a good thing to do last night. I also set up my journal. I am bullet journaling, it seems. So we'll see how that goes and see how long that lasts before I stop doing that. But yeah, it is the 1st of January. It is the start of a new year, the start of a new decade. I've got some videos that I want to film this week. I want to show you the books that I bought while I was on holiday, because I've got some amazing books while I was on holiday and I've not yet shown you them, or even Instagram. Like, I've not even posted them anywhere because like I wanted to make a video. And I want to tell you what my favorite books were of 2019. I didn't read a huge amount in 2019, but I still want to tell you what my favorites were because my favorites were bangers. Yeah, onwards with the week of writing again, starting on a Wednesday.
I mean, the lighting is certainly a choice. Hello, my loves. It is Thursday, the 2nd of January. I hope you guys are well. This is in the middle of a video. Why am I asking if you're well? Yeah, so it's Thursday, the 2nd of January. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have had a busy day so far. I was going to go to the gym this morning, but I woke up and my legs hurt. Probably because it was leg day and then I went for a run, and so I've woken up this morning and it's delayed onset muscle soreness stuff. So yeah, I didn't go for a run this morning. I didn't go to the gym this morning. I woke up, I got myself together, I went and got my hair cut, as you may have noticed. Fresh trim. When I got back, I've been sat at my desk and I finished planning the rest of the book. So what I did before, my shelves look a bit messy. I'm really sorry for the background. So what I did before was like I started replanning the whole book, and I got to about halfway through and stopped because I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to start making progress. So I did that. But as of yesterday, I reached that point in the story and I needed to plan the rest of it. Otherwise, I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing. So I'm so sorry for the glare. So I've gone through and I have planned the rest of the book, which is good. And I feel really good about it. I've like added in the things that I think they wanted to. I think there's still stuff that I'm missing, which hopefully will come as I go through the rest of the manuscript. But yes, it's 2 o'clock. I'm going to have some lunch and then I'm going to wander into town and sit in a coffee shop and I'm going to crack on with this edit. It feels so much more manageable now that I've done that. Like, yesterday I was feeling a little bit panicky when I reached the end of the part that I'd actually planned, because it sort of meant that I felt like I was a bit like out in open water and I had no idea what I was doing. Up shit creek without a paddle. All those metaphors. So it feels good to have kind of sat down, planned the rest of it, because now I feel like I'm ready to go, and finishing it by Saturday actually feels like a doable thing now, because Jordan finishes work at 8 o'clock tonight and then he's working late Friday and he's working late Saturday. So I've got like 20 hours or so, more than that in fact, to do this. So yeah, it's well within the realms of possibility that I will actually have this done by the weekend, which would be amazing, because then it means I can send it back to my editor, and the process continues, and I'll have to edit it again, but blah blah blah. It'll be good to kind of have like done the first round. But yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. I need to get some food. I'm so hungry right now. So it's 20 to 11. Starbucks was not productive for me today, which is weird because normally I go there and I manage to get a lot done, but actually I got more done when I was at home making the plan, and I don't know whether that's because of the stage that I'm at where I'm having to actually like finish the thing, or whether it's because it just wasn't a very productive space today. I don't know why. Something didn't quite work for me today, and I don't know what that was. But I made it home many hours ago, and I recorded a couple of videos, one for Friday and one for next Friday. So I did a book haul and I did my best books of 2019, and then I did a bit more work on the book, and I had dinner with Jordan and we watched Bancroft, which we're really enjoying because it's completely batshit. And now I'm gonna do more on the edit. Probably I need to start editing the Disney vlog for Wednesday because I've not started that yet, and they're always a mission. No, I'm a very busy boy right now, so I need to do something right now. So one of those things will be stop talking to you. So I'm going to do more stuff and then I'm going to go to bed. Editing is hard. I feel like this is something they don't tell you at author school. There is no author school, but I feel like I cannot stress to you enough quite how difficult it is editing a book. It's really hard, and you never know if you're doing it right. Like, I won't know if I'm doing it right or if I've done it right until I've sent it to my editor and she comes back and tells me whether or not I've done it right. It's really hard. God, I hope this book isn't shit. Pre-order links below. So it is Thursday. Nope, it's Friday. Good start. It's Friday the 3rd of January. I went to the gym this morning. I did not want to go to the gym this morning, but then I went and it was actually fun. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. So I went to the gym this morning. I'm now back. I've edited my best books of 2019 video, which is going up today, and then I am cracking on with the writing. I have 100 pages to go. I've done my plan, and my plan like extends the book, and like there's stuff that I need to write and stuff I need to add in, but I've got 100 pages in the document that I've not properly looked at yet. So the plan is to get through those like early afternoon, and then later on in the afternoon I'm going to go and do writing somewhere, which will be a lot of new words and kind of new things that I'm adding to it. So I'll probably start from the top again, go through it and just kind of tick, and go through the whole thing and write in the new bits that I need to write in and make sure that it all makes sense and isn't terrible. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm working on it now while that video exports and uploads, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do some writing. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan. I didn't realise quite how dark it had gotten. I was just very focused on the book. So I didn't quite realise how dark it had gotten. It's now 4:15. I didn't even check to see how long I've got left. I'm on chapter 22 and there's a total of 32 chapters in total now. So I've got a bit more left to do anyway. So I'm going to go into town and I'm going to do more work on it there and hopefully get to the end of the pages, and because I'm adding stuff in as I go along. I know I said in the previous clip that I'm wanting to go through the rest of the pages and then go back and add stuff in, but I've been adding stuff in as I go because that's what's making more sense to me right now. So, you know, random process change in the middle of the thing. I know there are gaps in it, so I'm going to, which again seems to be how I work. I leave gaps and come back to things later. So I'm going to go through the rest of the thing now. And like, I'm going to go into town, I'm going to sit in a coffee shop, I'm going to go through the rest of it and then go back to the top and work my way through it. Yeah, it's looking really promising. It's going really well. Like, I'm pleased with what I'm adding in. I'm pleased with like the new bits that are there. They seem to make sense. And I think they're adding good things to the story, which is good. And I think I'm fixing the stuff that I didn't do right the first time round, or well enough the first time round. So editing is hard and it's long, but it's happening. It's been a good day so far. It's all going rather well. I'm going to blame the gym for this. I think the gym has woken me up and kind of given me like a little boost, so I'll take that. So it is midnight, as seems to be the time that I stay up until these days, hence bags under my eyes, looking like a haggard old queen. So I've made it to the end of the document. Yay. There's stuff that so now the plan tomorrow is to go back to the beginning and go through all of it, adding in
all the stuff that I've not added in yet and making sure the bits that I've put in makes sense. I've got my work cut out for me, absolutely, but it's really good because I've made it like to the end of kind of part one of my own edit, if that makes sense. Like, I've been adding stuff in as I go, so there are parts of it where I was adding in new stuff and I've done that already, which is great, but there's parts that I skipped and I left gaps, which as I already said in the previous clip, like that's kind of what I do. I don't really write chronologically, it seems like, because even when I wrote the first draft of this, I didn't do it chronologically. I sort of hopped about a bit and kind of went and filled in gaps later. So now it's going to be about going through it all, making sure the continuity works and it all fits, and then we'll see where we are. Either way, I booked celebratory tickets to go and see a drag show tomorrow night because I thought I'll have this done by Saturday and that'll be my present to myself. So either way, I'm going out tomorrow night. I have to leave the house probably about 5:30. Basically, I've got the whole of the day tomorrow to get this done. So, yeah. I'm going to have to be really good tomorrow and not be distracted and just like crack on and do it. So I'm getting up tomorrow, I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going to do that. That's the plan. We're very nearly there on edit number 1, and that makes me very happy. But now I need to go to bed because fuck me, I am tired. So good night. Hello, it is Saturday the 4th of January. I have been to the gym this morning. It was leg day and it was horrible. But I'm back, I've had breakfast, and now I'm sitting down to go through the book. I'm excited. I'm galvanised and ready to take the crown. Who said that? Answer in the comments below. If you know it, we can be friends. Actually, 2 people said it, but if you know both of them, then we can be bestest friends. So yeah, that's what my plan is today, and then tonight I'm going to watch some drag. So this is gonna be a good day. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen this happen already, but my Microsoft Word just crashed midway through the edit, and I nearly cried because I thought I was gonna lose everything that I'd already done today. But I have autosave switched on, so it's constantly saving. That is a panic that I did not need. Fucking hell. Yes, so for any writers out there, turn on autosave at the top of your Microsoft Word, back everything up twice, 3 times, because I just nearly had a heart attack. Oh, George, why are you lying on your front, I hear you ask? Well, dear viewer, because I'm trying every position to edit in. I'm at 100 pages out of 276. I have like 2 hours before I have to go out, so I'm probably not going to get to all the way to the end of this today, which is kind of annoying because I was really hoping I would. But the thing is, I definitely won't, because having said that, there's still gaps that I need to fill in, so this won't be going to my editor today, which sucks. And also, I'm obviously feeling some kind of way with it because I'm like at a point where I just feel like I'm making the book worse, so that's not ideal. But I'm going to carry on. Until I have to get ready to leave, so I'm not in the best place right now. I'm glad I'm going out tonight. I think otherwise I'd sit in here and drive myself completely fucking insane. Okay, so I've made it to page 111 of this read through. There are gaps I need to fill in, but I'm not doing it yet. So I'm going to get myself ready to go out, and then if I have time after I've done that, then I'll do a little bit more on it before I leave. I'm just really annoyed that I'm not sending it to my editor tomorrow. I really wanted to send it to her tomorrow, but it looks like it's going to have to be next week, which I hate. Because I know that this is on like a really tight schedule, so I hate that I'm kind of like holding it up by working on it. I don't know. It's a weird thing to say. I feel like I'm holding up the process by working on my book. So yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm going to get myself ready to go out, and then we'll see where we are. I really wanted to get it sent to her today, and I'm sad and annoyed that I've not. So I didn't finish last night's video. It's now Sunday, the 5th of January. I didn't finish last night's video because I went to see some drag, and I didn't do any more work before I went, and because I was going out, I didn't do anything when I got back in because I didn't get in until like 1 o'clock. So that's why I sound throaty, because I mean, screaming and hollering at amazing drag queens really takes it out of you. So I'm at like page 100 of this particular go through of the book. I'm going to go through it and fill in more gaps when I go back to it, probably on Tuesday, because Jordan is off for a couple of days, so I'll be spending time with him. So I'll go back to it in a couple of days and finish going through that, fill in the last few gaps, and then I'll read through it one more time before I send it back to my editor. I obviously wanted to send it back to them yesterday, and I can't because I didn't finish it. So it'll be with them next week. And
yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point in the video, please leave the book stack emoji down below. I love each and every one of your faces, and I will speak to you as soon as I possibly can. Bye!